second, 8. Shadow Russell starting on the pole, and the Go Racing number 26. His father, George Russell, and Galletta's number 2. Dave Latulip in the 5. Jeff Tetro in the number 1. Tim Galletta is driving the 7. And that is Melissa Stevens spinning out and clobbering the inside hub rail and hitting Matt, her husband. Matt dive bombing low going into 3. Melissa was trying to do somewhat of a slingshot. Right at the same time, George Russell is trying to slingshot his son, and there's not enough track. Melissa spins and takes a nice little inside wall clobber. Some rather crazy wrecks here so far. Is there a full moon or something? That's usually when the weird wrecks happen. Melissa and Matt battling it out in the back of the field. Whoa, Tim Galletta had a hard time getting around Shadow Russell. Hooked tires. And maybe Shadow wanted to try the pole, but maybe he's not yet quite ready for it. He's getting better, but he could not hold everyone off in that top groove and almost got caught in a wreck. Tim Galletta now working on George Russell. Tim with that monstrous right rear. Melissa Stevens spins out in her number 19. Caution thrown by starter Michael M.C. Howell. His father Eric is here in attendance with Dick as their neighbors. Tim is the points leader at Galletta's. He's looking to solidify his lead. He's got a large lead over, I think about 105-point lead on Matt, something like that, 105.5-point lead or something. And Tim gets a great start there, using that power gear very well. Oh, but stalls out. Tim, he almost got George, couldn't quite get him, and then the motor just stalled out on him. He will have to go to the rear on that one. Oh, he was starting in the wrong position here. We had to temporarily bring out the caution again to put him back in the rear. Oh, we still didn't see it until just late. There was a false start there. We didn't see it. We spotted it in the tower, but we couldn't relay word down quick enough, so we wasted a caution lap there. That moves Dave Latulip up to second in the number 6. Excuse me, I announced that he was in the 5 later. He's in the number 6. The new guys, the novices, they kind of play musical carts until they find a cart that they like. Every kart has a little bit of a different personality, and different drivers like the feel and fit and handling of one kart and not the next one, and then vice versa. Dave Latoul trying to go 2 for 2 in heat so far at Galletta's. He's trying to get the novice/rookie heat, but he's got Matt Stevens to deal with and George Russell. George Russell's got about a half a year's experience on this track ahead of Dave, and Matt has 15 to 20 years experience on him there, and does get, almost spins out right in front of him, but does get the bite and moves up into second. Matt Stevens, after his initial track spin with his wife, has now moved into second. Tim trying to make it back up through the field. Tim's going to have a rougher ride this week because once you win a feature at Galletta's and you're in the points lead, you're going to start in the back. Not even Matt and Chris have won a feature yet, so he is in the very back, only ahead of rookies. So he has his work cut out for him, but he's got a nice strong card under him, the handicap number 7. Look at Matt dive bombing low, trying to get the bite. Could not get it to stick low. White flag. Matt Stevens trying to find a dry patch, the wet spot there. He draws up on him. It doesn't look like he's got enough bite, but George slows down, and Matt steals the win on the very last inch of the track. Matt Stevens steals his first heat of the season by barely. Doing a nice, well-timed slingshot move and getting under George Russell for the win. Now for the